Okay, in this video we're going to show you everything you need to see about this portable CD player, including what it looks like and of course what it performs like as well. We'll start with what it looks like. This is exactly as it comes delivered. It's got a little set of headphones there. We'll have a look at those there. The deep in-ear type of headphone, and it's of course a wired headphone as well. There's a standard 3.5mm to 3.5mm cable. And there is a charging cable. Unfortunately, it's micro USB, which is a very old-fashioned standard at this point, but it is what they've gone with for this. And then here is the actual player itself. Oh, crikey, that took a while to get out. So here it is. It's being sold with a fair old chunk of nostalgia. It's designed to look like an old record turntable, but of course is a CD player, both of which are very much legacy devices these days. It's actually designed very nicely. This wood effect plastic it's fairly convincing. It's a little heavier than I expected it to be, but that's because of the built-in battery. That's what you would expect. There's the base with 4 rubberized feet. Now, when I was a child going around Dixon's, you would always be able to test how good a product was by the ultimate test, which is how smoothly it opens. Let's see how smoothly it opens. Right, that's just flung itself open, which has caused me great gnashing and grinding of teeth. It's yeah, that's a shame. Looking at it on the inside, it looks fine. It just doesn't look like a massively premium product outside the aesthetic. The buttons here have that beautiful kind of like stereo, kind of old-fashioned stereo effect. Just there, you can see them. I'm trying to get them in the light there. Really, really nice, but they don't feel that great. Okay. As I said, the action there is, the less said about that, the better. And connections here, minimal, but what you would expect. A nice touch, 2 outputs. So you can connect two pairs of headphones to it at one point. Although I don't know whether or not you're going to be using this for audio out and about. I'm not sure what you need as a CD player. It's going to be local, you know, it's going to be somewhere very, very close to at home, because let's face it, you're going to be using MP3s if you're out and about, or streaming music, or Spotify, or anything really on a digital device. You know, I don't expect you to carry CDs around with you on a CD player, so it's a little tricky to know who this is for. Anyway, this is the device. If it's for you, if you're the person who wants this, and you will absolutely have your reasons, I want you to have everything you need to know from the video. Okay, there's the power off. We're going to test it out. So just turning it on, you can see I've got it plugged in here because it's shipped without any charge at all. So let's turn it on, and you can see that hopefully it'll turn on there. And there you go, no disc inserted. So let's pop a disc in there. Okay, now I do know the actual photo on the listing makes it look like a record player, and that's mainly due to the fact that the CD they put in there looks like a record. If the CD that you put in there doesn't look like a record, then this is what it looks like. Okay, again, it kind of looks a little bit like a record player, but it also looks a lot more like a CD player. You'll notice the power's gone off there because it's got a little bit of an auto power off. Nothing happens within a short space of time, so let's turn it back on again, and I'm going to put it down straight. You can possibly see, if I can try and cover off the reflection from above, it's spinning around there. It's detected everything okay. There we go. It's playing through its little tinny little speakers. Now, I'm not 100% sure how much copyright free we can put on this, so let's stop that there. I will say it's fun to dig out the CDs again, and it's nice that it has a built-in speaker. It's super tinny. It's really tinny. You're not going to use this inbuilt speaker for any quality listening to music, but just as a little kind of listen to, it's not bad at all. It's got a little equalizer there, and it's a proper old school equalizer there. Just your choice is rock, classic, jazz, pop, or off. Very old school equalizer. And it's got a few different repeating modes. So, for example, you press mode, it'll repeat the song, it'll repeat the CD, or it'll just do this intro mode, which I haven't seen in, must be decades, where it'll play the first 10 seconds of a track, then move on to the next track. Really quite fun. Right, so what's it like? Well, I've tested a few other things out with it as well. The included headphones aren't very good, but you can connect any 3.5mm headphones into either of these. It'll output from 2 different sockets as well, which I think is a really handy little thing. The quality of it, my big problem is that I feel like it's currently priced at over £50, and that's a lot. I don't know what else there is in this particular ballpark, but that's a lot of money for something which is a very, very basic CD player. There's nothing special about it. It's a very, very basic kind of Discman-esque, Walkman-esque thing. So is it worth it? That's the question. Well, I was very dismissive of it at first. I thought it was too cheap for what it is. Having used it, it's a fun little thing. It's nice. I wouldn't use it for serious audiophiles. You know, if you really want your CD collection to come back to life, yeah, this ain't going to do it. This is just a fun little thing, a little CD player. I think at 50 quid, I think that's a big ask for somebody to get the value out of it. I think it should be priced £20 to £30, something like that would be better. Maybe 35 would be okay. £50 seems like a lot for what you're actually getting, because the inbuilt speaker is terrible. It's tinny. It's nothing. This is designed for put your analog outputs here, whether or not it's a speaker or a set of headphones, and use those. It's fine. It is what it is. I think I've shown you pretty much everything you need to know about it. Is it a high quality piece of kit? No, it's not a really high quality piece of kit. Do I trust that it will last forever? Well, no, nothing's going to last forever. That's a stupid thing to say, but it's not going to be massively durable. At 50 quid, I'm going to say probably not. Less than that, 35 quid, and you want a CD player, it's fine. It does the job. It's not amazing. Just be aware of what its limitations are and what you're actually buying there.